Welcome back to Anything You Want, your home for stories that reveal the real emotions behind the glitz and glamour. Today, we're stepping into the world of one of Turkey's most magnetic stars, Yaman. A birthday celebration in Rome, a heartbroken mother in Istanbul, and a silence that spoke louder than any tabloid headline. What really happened on Yaman's birthday night? Stay with us until the end to uncover every detail, and don't forget to subscribe to Anything You Want, tap the join button to support our channel, and hit like if you love hearing the untold sides of celebrity lives. It was supposed to be a night of joy, candles, laughter, and love. But this year, Yaman's birthday wasn't just another glamorous evening in Italy. It became an emotional storm that bridged two countries, stirred millions of hearts, and once again placed the actor's personal life under a magnifying glass. While fans celebrated online and his girlfriend Sarah Bluma shared glowing moments from their romantic dinner in Rome, a single Instagram post from Turkey shifted the entire mood. His mother, Yaman, wrote a message that was as beautiful as it was heartbreaking. Even though you're celebrating your birthday with him and not with us, you're still my most precious treasure. Happy birthday, my dear son. I love you so much. It was a message filled with longing, love, and unspoken sorrow, one that instantly went viral across social media platforms. Within hours, thousands of comments poured in. "A mother's heart never stops loving," wrote one user. Another added, "This is pain mixed with pride." But behind those poetic words was something deeper, a silent plea from a mother who missed her son. While Turkey felt the ache of a mother's words, Rome was glowing with romance. Inside the luxurious Il Giardino del Colosseo, one of the most exclusive restaurants in the Italian capital, Yaman celebrated with Sarah Bluma. The restaurant's private terrace was transformed into a fairy tale scene, roses scattered across the table, candles flickering in soft light, white tulle draped elegantly across the balcony. The few guests present applauded, some even teary-eyed. Yet, in that same moment, a camera captured something unexpected, a brief flicker of melancholy across Yaman's face. For just a second, he looked distant, almost lost in thought. That short glance went viral overnight. Some fans whispered he was thinking of his mother. Others speculated maybe he remembered Demet. Back in Turkey, the tabloids ignited. Headlines screamed about tension between mother and son, and fans debated endlessly. For years, Yaman had been her son's anchor, the one who baked the cakes, gathered the family, and filled their home with warmth. An old family friend shared with reporters. In the past, every birthday began with his mother's laughter. She used to bake his favorite cake, and Ken would say, "Without you, there's no celebration." Those were beautiful times. But those days, it seems, have faded. For the past 3 years, Ken has spent his birthdays abroad, often accompanied by romantic partners rather than family. And every time, the emotional distance between mother and son has quietly grown. Meanwhile, Sarah Bluma, though radiant in public, reportedly felt uneasy after seeing Goldham's emotional message. According to Italian media, she confided to friends, "Ken's family just doesn't accept us." Some claim that during the birthday dinner, she gently asked him, "Did you call your family?" A question that allegedly led to a brief argument. Insiders say that before the celebration began, Ken had been scrolling through his phone, reading messages from Turkey. When he came across his mother's post, he went silent. "He didn't say a word," said a close friend. "He just stared at the screen for a while, sighed, and said softly, 'I think my mother is hurt.'" Later, Can and Sarah reportedly made peace, laughing again as the night went on. But the moment had left its mark, like a shadow behind the candlelight. And then there was Demet Özdemir, the name that refuses to leave the conversation. Though she made no direct mention of Can, her post on the same day sent fans into overdrive. A black and white photo. A single candle emoji. Nothing more. But sometimes, silence burns brighter than words. Thousands of followers flooded her comments with theories. "That's for Can," one wrote. "Some feelings never fade." Others dismissed it, saying, "They've both moved on, let them live." Still, it was enough to stir nostalgia for a chapter that, for many fans, will always remain unfinished. As the night in Rome continued, Can raised his glass surrounded by a handful of friends. When it was time to blow out the candles, he paused for a long moment, as if gathering his thoughts. Then, in a soft but clear voice, he said, "Life is about finding balance among the people we love. But sometimes, when the heart chooses one, the others suffer." Those words were recorded by someone at the table, and within hours, the clip had spread like wildfire. Was he talking about his mother? About Sarah? Or perhaps about Demet? The tabloids couldn't decide, and that's exactly why everyone kept talking. The next morning, Turkish media was flooded with commentary. Some writers described Yaman's post as a mother's silent cry. Others focused on Can's emotional statement, calling it a rare glimpse behind the actor's composed exterior. Fans took sides, some defending Sarah Bluma, saying she's unfairly blamed for the distance, while others urged Can to go back home and hug his mother. One viral comment read, "Fame fades, love changes, but a mother's heart never stops waiting." And maybe that's what makes this story so powerful. It's not just about a birthday or a romance, it's about the fragile threads that tie family, love, and fame together. Yaman is now in one of the busiest phases of his career. Between filming his new European series and signing major brand deals, his professional life is thriving. But emotionally, fans worry he might be paying a quiet price. For someone whose charm once radiated effortless warmth, that reflective look caught on video in Rome says more than any headline could. In many ways, Can's situation mirrors what so many celebrities face, the struggle to balance personal bonds with the relentless rhythm of fame. To the public, every decision becomes symbolic, every silence becomes news. If you're still with us and feeling this story, don't forget to like the video right now. It really helps our channel grow. And if you'd like to support anything you want even more, hit the join button to unlock exclusive content, behind-the-scenes clips, and community polls where you can help choose our next celebrity story. What do you think about Yaman's birthday drama? Was his mother's message justified, or was it just misunderstood love? And do you believe Demet's silent candle post meant something, or was it coincidence? Tell us below in the comments, we'd love to hear your thoughts. As the days pass, new details may surface, maybe reconciliation, maybe silence. But for now, this birthday will be remembered not just for the luxury, but for the longing. A mother waiting in Istanbul. A lover planning a perfect evening in Rome. And a son caught between two hearts, trying to keep balance in a life that never stands still. Some stories fade after a few days of gossip. This one lingers, because it touches something universal, the way love can stretch across miles yet still ache with distance. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey here at Anything You Want. Remember, behind every celebrity smile is a human story waiting to be understood. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to keep the conversation alive. And if you'd love to support our team, hit the join button to become part of our family. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and always look beyond the headlines.